Greetings, Commander. General RealAsianRobot aboard the SES Emperor of Judgment. I'm glad you could take my call. Listen, I'm gonna be very straight with you. We've got a big problem, and that is why I haven't activated the SAM system. I've done other things. I really want to get this briefing out to you real quick. So, I want you to take a look at the situation.
Siege upon managed democracy continues.
Thank you, Democracy Officer.
Let
we
us
know.
rally to her defense.
We will rally, but this situation's serious. Okay, listen up, Commander. So, in case you don't remember, yesterday I had told everybody to take Martel after Astanu was liberated by the Super Earth Elite Forces and the combined efforts of the Helldivers who were participating in this order. The problem is that the planet was left at literally 92% liberation because players did not want to liberate on the bot planets. It seems to me as if exhaustion has taken hold of a vast number of players, and we also have the bug players. The biggest problem in this entire galaxy are the bug hunter factions. They have chosen completely to ignore the rest of the galaxy, and so we need to use them for our own success here. I've got a plan that might turn this war around. We need to defend 9 more planets within the remaining days. Morale is already low because people feel as if the first failure decides everything. And to an extent it does. But there is a way forward and there is hope. Although the bot planets have much lower hit points, players refuse absolutely to contribute on the bots. That's fine. We should use them. We need to use these bug divers for our success. Alright? Here's what I want you to do. Right now everybody is on Astanu. Okay? If you take a look at the war map, I'll pull it up in a second for you. If you were to look at the war map right here, and I'll remove my badge as well temporarily, just so that my badge and of course my camera. If you were to take a look at this, Commander, what we have is Astanu at 400,000 hit points. Much less than Vernon Wells. Certainly much less than Miesa. But this is succeeding. If we can capture Astanu within 12 hours, and I firmly believe we can, if we can capture Astanu within 12 hours, alright, and this rests on your shoulders, Commander. You need to put in the work before my Super Earth Elite Forces get there, but once we get there in the morning, we can do a mop-up operation. If we can clear Astanu, we can take Vernon Wells. We stand a chance. Alright, we can take Vernon Wells right after. We stand a serious chance of doing both. But this time around, we need to follow the plan. Once Astanu is liberated, the bug divers are most likely going to go for FORI Prime. This is going to cut our fighting power by a whole bunch. So here is the counter plan. Alright? I'm going to need you to be smart, Commander. I'm going to need you to assess this in the field as and when it happens. If, after the liberation of Astanu, the bug divers refuse to move, if they continue to pursue FORI Prime, then that's where we deviate all our efforts. Otherwise, Vernon Wells must fall. It's only got 300,000 hit points. We can do it. But I need your help, Commander. Because honestly, the division in our forces right now, the fact that all these factions aren't even working together, the fact they're all going against each other, that's not the spirit of democracy. That's not what we've been raised to do. That's not the fight that we've been brought on to fight. No. This is the opposite of that. This is a foolish fight that people are throwing themselves into because Helldivers are unwilling to even talk to each other. All we can do is pray, Commander. Pray and do our best to communicate. Send whatever messages you have to. Speak to whomever you have to. The Martel Gambit was an absolute failure, proving that even those with a communication network are unable to rally anyone to their cause. So we're going to do it our way. We're going to do it the Super Earth Elite way. Get Astanu. Clear Astanu, Commander. And then it's either on to Vernon Wells, which has the potential to succeed, and I believe that if we can get Astanu down by morning, the Super Earth Elite can mop up Vernon Wells. But otherwise, go to FORI Prime. Aid the divers there, and let's try and use the bug divers to our advantage. because that seems to be the only way we might win this war. General RealAsianRobot out. And Super God help us all with this. I'll see you on the battlefield, soldiers.